Who here has tried OXYCODONE, or Hillbilly Heroin as it is otherwise known? It's pretty great, isn't it? For those of you who have never heard of it, OXYCODONE is a synthetic opioid analgesic commonly used for pain management for moderate to severe pain. It is made from a chemically modified ingredient, thebaine, which is found in opium and naturally occurs in poppies. OXYCODONE is available with a prescription as tablets, capsules, or in liquid form. The Australian Medical Association reported an increase of 180% in OXYCODONE prescriptions between 2002 and 2009, which they consider a national emergency and an abuse of prescriptions. OXYCODONE slows down the pain signals between the brain and the body and changes an individual's emotional response to pain. OXYCODONE has become a popular drug of abuse since the 1990s. Abuse is common among young teenagers who gain easy access through friends and families who share OXYCODONE, and is also available from drug dealers on the black market. Each year, opioid abuse results in approximately 13,000 deaths and 250,000 emergency visits. There was a 13-fold increase in prescriptions for OXYCODONE between 1999 and 2008. So how does OXYCODONE work? OXYCODONE works by binding to pain receptors in the body to relieve or reduce pain. It is lipophilic like the other opioids, however, OXYCODONE has better bioavailability compared to morphine and codeine. Now let's get further into the details. OXYCODONE is a mu and kappa opioid receptor agonist with a rapid onset of action and a duration of approximately 4 hours. Within the CNS, it binds to mu receptors, which mimics the effects of endogenous opioids. Binding to these receptors stimulates the exchange between GTP and GDP on the G protein, which inhibits adenylate cyclase. This prevents the production of cyclic AMP and inhibits GABA, dopamine, acetylcholine, and noradrenaline neurotransmitters. The inhibition of these neurotransmitters inhibits the release of vasopressin, somatostatin, insulin, and glucagon. Furthermore, it blocks N-type voltage-gated calcium channels, which is an effective target for treating pain, and blocks potassium channels, which causes hyperpolarization and reduces neuronal excitability. OXYCODONE is known to affect individuals differently. Some of the adverse effects include blurred vision, restlessness, constipation, dry mouth, stiff muscles, and negative mood followed by euphoria. Euphoric effects can be enhanced through swallowing, injecting, and snorting, which increases the rate of delivery to the central nervous system. Abusing OXYCODONE to get high or feel good might seem like a good idea at first. However, large amounts of OXYCODONE intake can cause severe health issues, and in the event of an overdose, it is important to call 000 immediately. In the event of an overdose, individuals experience chest discomfort, reduction in responsiveness, loss of muscle tone, severe drowsiness leading to loss of consciousness, and respiratory depression, which can lead to death. The likelihood of this is increased when OXYCODONE is used with alcohol, benzodiazepines, or other opiate drugs. OXYCODONE elevates the level of dopamine, which is the neurotransmitter associated with euphoric experiences. Therefore, it is a highly addictive drug. Over time, changes in the brain prevents the individual from quitting, which leads to a serious addiction problem. Addiction can be identified by the following symptoms: anxiety, nausea and vomiting, muscle pain, fevers with flu-like symptoms, low blood pressure, and sedation. Often, addicted individuals reach this stage due to the buildup of opiate tolerance. However, higher doses are not prescribed by the doctor, and that's when the person resorts to illegal methods to obtain the drug. When an individual is addicted, they tend to develop the following social issues: neglecting family and friends, lack of motivation, avoiding responsibilities, stealing money or items from family or friends, and offering excuses for everything. Drugs used for pain management are available either over the counter or with a prescription. Over-the-counter drugs include analgesics such as paracetamol and non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs or NSAIDs such as ibuprofen. These are used for mild to moderate pain such as back pain, headaches, and menstrual pain. Over-the-counter drugs are the first line of drugs used for pain. Prescription drugs include corticosteroids such as prednisone and opioids such as OXYCODONE and morphine, which can be directly injected into the affected area. These are used for severe pain experienced before or after surgery or with pain associated with chronic arthritis. Ways to obtain oxycodone include illegal trading, where individual tablets are sold for up to $50, doctor shopping, where individuals go to the GP with the intention to get an oxycodone script, either for personal or commercial use, and through illegal online websites and the black market. With this becoming such a widespread problem, there have been ways to combat the use and distribution of oxycodone in Australia. Different drugs to manage pain, different formulas of drugs to prevent snorting and injecting, and real-time reporting for prescription drugs for doctors introduced by the Australian government. Oxycodone has a huge potential to relieve pain, however better regulations must be implemented to ensure safe use. If anyone has a drug addiction problem, please contact Lifeline on 13 11 14. That number again is 13 11 14.